Hello, Earth lovers. It's a very beautiful day. I'm out here in nature, looking at the turtle, the birds, just being next to the water. Feels so good. So today, we're going to talk about 4 signs that suggest that the African apocalypse is here. And first of all, it's very important that we distinguish that apocalypse, because sometimes people mistake apocalypse as the end. But I must warn you, this planet we are in has no end. It's a world without end. This planet will always be there. Even when I'm gone, I'm only going to leave. After a while, I'll die. My dad lived. After a while, he died, and his grandfather, and it keeps on going like this. So the earth is, bless the soul of my dad, first of all. But the earth itself is permanent. So when we're looking at apocalypse, I don't want you to think of it as an end, like a complete destruction or anything like that, because energy can be converted from one form to another. So things are just transformed from one form or another right here on earth. Anyway, so we're going to go back to the word apocalypse. You want to understand that these words are very old words. They are of Greek origin, and it has 2 parts. One is apo, and the other one is calypsis, apocalypse. But the original word apocalypse, the word apo means to uncover, and calypsis is a veil. So apocalypse is an exposure, is to reveal something, and is very, very important when we talk about the African apocalypse, that you understand that we're going to make an exposure. So the African expose is very similar to the African apocalypse. So we're going to look at 4 things that suggest that the apocalypse is here. But of course, this is a revelation. It's a big thing. The African revelation is here. Signs that suggest that we are reaching a point in history. It's not going to be Africa as we know it. So, number 1 on the list is in beauty. So we have a new Miss Universe, Zosie. That is a very, very important sign. It's not an accident. Nobody gives you Miss Universe because they are sorry for you. They give you Miss Universe because you are beautiful. And actually, the Miss Universe is more complex now. They don't just give it to you because you're physically beautiful, but also because your heart is beautiful. And she beat contestants around the world. And very importantly, she had natural hair. Have your hair the way it is. It is beautiful. So it's a very major apocalypse that she won. That is an apocalypse, number 1. So the second apocalypse is Dangote, Aliko Dangote. So Aliko Dangote made billions of dollars more this year, which suggests that his empire is growing. And he's opening a New York office this year. He's already moving around the world and moving into the American market with his New York City office. So it's very important that you get it, that Aliko Dangote and the Dangote Group is a major sign that the rules of the game has changed. The apocalypse is here. So the third sign of the apocalypse is Innocent Vehicle Manufacturing revealed a new car called Ikenga, and it shows that the company is still growing despite the fierce competition in Nigeria. So Innocent is the first domestic car manufacturer in Nigeria. Is the first made in Nigeria vehicle, and they introduced a new vehicle called the Ikenga, and the Ikenga is a cultural icon in Igbo. So, shows you a revelation that he chose a cultural and spiritual icon of the Igbo to represent one of his flagship vehicles. That Africa is here, and Africa is taking the mask off. Now, the 4th sign that the apocalypse is here is the Ikenga is a place of strength. It's something that you have in your house, or if you're the king of the community, somewhere for the community. And we saw the Ezenri. with the Ikenga during the Ofala festival, which shows that the Ikenga is still alive and well. Those are the 4 signs that suggest that the apocalypse is here. Keep going, my people. The earth is a lovely place and will remain a lovely place.